Hello viewers, welcome to LawCafe. In this video, we will discuss about a case law and a legal maxim associated with it. Hope you enjoy this video. Ashby vs. White is the case law we are going to discuss about. This case was held in the Court of King's Bench and the judgment was given by Lord Holt CJ. First, we will know about the theory behind this case law. Injuria sine damno is a legal maxim which means that injury or loss or damage so caused to the plaintiff without suffering any physical injury or damage. It is a Latin term where injuria refers to injury, sine refers to without, and damno refers to the property loss or any physical loss. Therefore, the term refers to injury suffered without actual loss. Here, in this case, the plaintiff does not have to prove the damages so suffered. He only has to prove that there is some legal damage suffered by him. That is, the action so brought is actionable person. This maxim is well explained in the case of Ashby vs. White, where the plaintiff was a qualified voter at a parliamentary election, while the defendant, who was a returning officer in the election, wrongfully refused to take a oath of the plaintiff. Although the plaintiff did suffer any loss by such wrongful act, as the candidate he wants to vote won the election, but the legal rights of the plaintiff were infringed and therefore the defendant was held liable. Most of the cases in injuria sine damno fall in the category where the defendant are held liable for the infringement of legal rights vested in the plaintiffs, although the particular actions of the defendant might not have caused any substantial loss to the plaintiffs. Trespass is another example where even though your act has not caused substantial injury to the owner of the land, you will be held liable. As an additional reference, we would refer to a case law named Beam Singh vs. State of Jammu and Kashmir. Here in this case, the petitioner was an MLA of Jammu and Kashmir Parliamentary Assembly. While he was going to attend the assembly session, police there wrongfully arrested him. He was not even presented before the magistrate within the stipulated time. Result was that the person was wrongfully deprived of his legal right to attend the meeting, and moreover, his fundamental right according to Article 21 of the Constitution was also violated. It was held that the respondent was responsible and the petitioner was liable to receive Rs 50,000 from the defendant.
Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And to get instant notification, press the bell icon. Soon we will come up with interesting videos. Till then, LawCafe signing off.